Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. Diane here. I'm so glad you could join me today. I am back. I'm still working on my Winnie the Pooh journals. As you can see, I've got a lot done in the vintage one and I haven't started in the newer one. My plan is, I got this book, look at that, look at all those yummy pages. I have quite a few things done in here that I want to replicate in this one. So I was thinking today I'd go through and put my pages in order and then maybe do some of the pockets and such for the the signature covers. I'd like to decorate those up a little bit, and this is a little pocket here. So I'm hoping I can get all that done before the battery on my camera runs out. So I'm going to put this one off to the side as the example, and then we're going to start in on this one. So I have my pages cut and folded, so you don't have to watch me use a paper trimmer. I know that's not the most exciting video ever, but I do like to reiterate that when I take apart a little golden book, I always mark the pages with a little number in pencil, because then, you know, they can get out of order quite easily, and then the story is not readable anymore. So okay, so 1, 2, and 3 go in the first signature, so I'm going to start with that. And I've got my example on the side here, so I'm going to flip through it as I'm going through so I can put my pages. I have the same types of pages, it's just the cardstock and such is, you know, it's different. So, okay. Are we all settled? Yes. All right. Let me get my cardstock for the first signature. So I've got some different cardstocks that I folded. I've got my printable from the paper B. I've got those trimmed down to size and folded. Very cute. Love it. I've got some book pages from another Winnie the Pooh book, and then some smaller pages from another book, and some vintagey writing type papers. So that's what we're going to be putting together today. I'm going to start with the cardstock, and then my first page. Alrighty. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm taking an extra day off this weekend just to chill. I think it's going to be nice to be in my craft room an extra day. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing, hanging out here with you guys. This is some vintage typewriter paper. I love the feel of this paper. It's so yummy. Alright, then we have one of my bigger book pages right here. And the printable. I kind of like doing the sample one and then doing another one. I know if I don't do this right now, I will finish the other book and then I'll never come back and do this one, because I'll sell off the example and then have to start from scratch again. I know these two are going to look different, but I don't know, it's just nice to have something to go by, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Yeah. My track record is not the best when it comes to doing 2 journals at once. When I first started, I tried to do 4 journals at once, and that was a unmitigated disaster. They're still, 3 of them are still sitting over there waiting for me to finish them, so that tells you how that went. Oh man. Okay. And a big page, and the last storybook page. Now see, that went so much easier since I didn't have to make all the decisions. Alright, so there's one signature. Yay. Alright, let's do the second signature. Ooh, which one do I want on the cover? I think I'm going to go with this one for the cover. Alrighty. Let's do the second signature example here. Story page. There they are. Yeah, I've just finished cleaning up my craft room, doing the decluttering thing, which is amazing. I can literally find everything I want right now. It was so awesome. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. But yeah, we just did a big decluttering session. And it's been spilling over into other parts of my house. I've been decluttering, like there's stuff on our back porch and, you know, just, it's really awesome. I'm enjoying the cleanness and the ability to find stuff. Where is my... Huh. Okay. Just as I said that, I'm off track now. Trying to talk and do at the same time is not working, Diane. What are you doing? I love these too. These are like little parchment paper flowers. They're supposed to go like under desserts or whatever, so you can have something fancy there, but I just thought they were so cute to go in here. And the color really matches well. That's why they're in here, because it's Winnie the Pooh. Yellow, orange, whatever you want to call that color. Okay, and yellow, small page, more cardstock, big page, small page. Okay, and that will be the center. Nice. Okay, that didn't take long at all, just a minute. Okay, so I've also separated out my ephemera. I printed the Winnie the Pooh kit from the Paper Bee twice. Once for each journal. So I have all the same tags and words and such to put in there, but I also found another kit that I thought would go so well with these journals. It was called a Bee Scrap Pack, like B-E-E, like the animal. So it had all these cool words in it, and then like cute little tags like that, and little jars of honey, and the colors were just great. Look at the little honeycomb. Isn't that cool? So I'm thinking I'm going to distribute this among the two journals as well. And then, you know, put some extra goodies in there, of course. It also had some all over pattern pages. I punched a tab out of that, but I used it to make some different tags. There's my... I was like, where did all my tags and stuff go? I put them in a bag so they wouldn't get mixed together. So we did this tag last time with the guest check. These are the two background pages in the Bee Scrap Pack from the Paper Bee, which just so cute. There's bigger pieces of them. I just made some journal cards. I die cut some tags. And then these are the background pages from the Winnie the Pooh kit. So I took some cutouts from some books. This word is from the kit. These are both from books. And of course a book and a word from the kit. That's from a book, that's a kit. Kind of looks like he's reaching up for the little bears there. And then I cut out some pockets with the background pages too. Just so cute. So it's going to be all in the book. There's going to be lots of pockets and tucks and tags, etc. in these books. So I'm hoping to really keep my focus. Keep my focus. So the other thing I've done is I took some strips of different Winnie the Pooh fabric and I made some ruffles. That's not Winnie the Pooh, but I loved it because the colors. So I think those are going to be cute in here. And then of course I have more fabric and paper and things on the side. So let's take the finished example and the first signature of our new one. So on here I have a pocket that I sewed on, and then I have a strip that I glued on of fabric. So I took a larger image from a Winnie the Pooh book and I backed it on some cardstock to make a little pocket on the front. So these images came out of a larger storybook like this, so you get bigger pictures out of it. Not this exact one, but see, these are very large, but it makes great pockets and tuck spots. And of course, you can use those pages in your book too, as pages. But I had one where the binding was not good and it was kind of falling apart, so it was on its way to being ephemera already. So I'm kind of looking for something that doesn't take up the whole of the cardstock. Like I could trim this down. What does the cover look like on this one again? Because this will be the first page you see when you open it, so we gotta keep this close by for color. Color looking, color matching, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it kind of looks like they're looking into the valley of the book. Oh, we got Christopher Robin. He's so cute. That would make a nice side tuck. How about Angry Rabbit? Not the first picture we want to see when we open the book. That is going to be adorable, but I think I'll save this one for one that's about Eeyore. I do want to do a book about Eeyore too. He's one of my faves. He's so cute. Okay, well, we got a couple to look at here. That would be a nice pocket too, but it's a little shallow for the cover. All right, let's see. That's not really wide enough. I like Piglet there with the front door. Knock, knock. First page. Kind of cute. We'll save that on the side. Winnie the Pooh at his table. I mean, that's really the front runner. Let's be honest here. The Great and Wonderful Day has all his friends. By the time I put the ruffle here, we're going to cover up Pooh Bear. We'll save that for something else. Another picture at the table. No, that's too wide. Okay. So I think I want to go with Winnie the Pooh. I just really like him on the cover. I may do this in the second signature. We'll save that to the side for the second signature. Now I want something else to, like I backed this on cardstock so the pocket would be stronger, and I've got this yellow with the green contrasting, so I want to do something so that this stands out from the blue. I don't think I want yellow. I want the green again. That was really nice. How about these polka dots? That's kind of cute. I think I like that. Okay. We're going to go with that. I'm going to clean up this image a little bit, because this is the edge where I tore it out of the book. So I'm going to straighten that up some. Trim this a little bit. So how have you been doing? Have you been working on decluttering or any of that? I know it's February already. A lot of people are done with that. I'm a little slow. As with most things, I'm a little slower. I joke that I'm going to call myself the slow crafter. It's already after Valentine's Day. Oh, excuse me. A little tickle in my throat. Let's have some tea. What are you working on? I kind of, when I was cleaning up, I found all my Winnie the Pooh supplies. So I was like, you know what? This is a great time to start this journal. It's, you know, kind of a happy childhood thing. I always loved Winnie the Pooh growing up. When my boys were growing up, we had the shows on VHS tape. That gives you an idea of how long ago that was. So, oh, look how cute. Just so adorable. All right, and I want a little bit of a reveal around this. That's why I went with a slightly smaller image. So I'm still going to have room for the fabric thingy. All right, glue this down. Yeah, so when my boys were young, we had all the Winnie the Pooh books and VHS videos, and they grew up on that. I kind of credit that with giving them great manners. You know, the please and the thank you. That and Mr. Rogers. Love that show too. So yeah, I've been wanting to do some more childhood things. I have some collections. I'm an 80s kid. I grew up in the 80s. I was born in the early 70s, but I really think that I kind of, around 1980, I became a sentient being. Or that's when I started remembering things, I guess. So, you know, I have like strawberry shortcake and Care Bears and stuff, and I really just wanted to do something that was, you know, from my childhood. I've seen other people do 50s, 60s, 70s. I was like, you know what? I want to do 80s. But then, you know, I came across Winnie the Pooh, and well, you know, it's very popular. It's kind of timeless. Winnie the Pooh's still popular today, so I thought I'd start with this and then maybe jump into something with the 80s theme. Like, oh gosh, I love strawberry shortcake. And I have some stuff to do a strawberry shortcake journal, so that may be next. Or I might save that for summertime and be like, ooh, strawberry shortcake. I don't know. I'm kind of wishy-washy right now, but as you can see, I'm trying to leave a little bit of some of the cardstock showing, or else what was the point of using a pretty cardstock? So we've got some polka dots there. So cute. Okay. And then I think I'm going to sew this on like I did the other one because I really like the stitching on that. So let me turn off the camera for a second and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. My camera battery died too. So got a little charging time in. Alright, so I sewed down the front pocket and I put a fabric ruffle on the edge here. And I did that. Put a little pocket on the back flap of this page. When I'm doing little golden books, I like to use the method I saw from Gail Augustinelli about folding them and then having the little flaps, so I don't have to cut any of the page off. So like this is the second page of the first signature. It came out of the book like this. I trimmed maybe a little bit off of the one side because I need a little play in the cover so that we don't have to be perfectly lined up. And then when I cut my covers, this is 6 inches, so I fold it to 6 inches and then I glue those two little pieces there together. So now you have a folio that has a flap. So on this one, usually I make a little pocket because that's what Gail showed, and I was like, you know what? I have so many. See, I used 2 pieces of cardstock here to make a little pocket, and the flap is down inside there, glued in. So with this kit, I have a lot of pockets, and then I die cut some pockets as well. So I'm thinking, I don't need so many pockets in this one. So I found some flashcards. This one is colors, and then this one is just words. And there's 2 of each kind because they're supposed to be like memory flashcards. So I think I'm going to use these, and the back is cute too. You know, this one is just little bees, and then this one has the Winnie the Pooh on the back of it. So I thought I would use these as just decorations on the flap instead of, oh, there's one with a book, that's so cute. Instead of making another pocket, I just put these on here as decoration, and then you could You could put pictures on the back or whatever. So I just sewed those on, and I have some little tiny playing cards too. I'll show you that. I found this tiny little set of Winnie the Pooh playing cards. Aren't they adorable? So like they all have this picture on the back, and then the face cards are just different little character cards. Oh, that was the same on both sides. That's the King of Hearts. Isn't that cute? So yeah, I haven't even looked at all of them, but I was like, you know what? How about Pooh and Piglet down here? That would be cute. So I'm going to run those through the sewing machine. We'll just cut this part out so you guys don't have to listen to it. Okay, so isn't that cute? And now remember, literally anything I'm sewing you can also do with glue. You can just glue that right on there. You do not have to sew that on. I do like the texture that sewing gives this though. It's very cute. And this flap is cute. The other flaps were like white. I may leave this, but there's always the option of doing what I did on this one. I put some little grow green ribbon there with bees on it. So I've got a couple different options. I've got the bees, which is cute. I've got this cute, oh, that goes really well with the color of the card. This ribbon is polyester, came from the Dollar Tree, and it's called Southwest Llama ribbon. No idea how long I've had this, but the color goes really well with Winnie the Pooh. So if you see any and you want to pick it up, I also have some different gingham ribbons, but I think I'm going to use this little stripy one here. And I'm just going to glue that on over the sewing. I like to cut it off just a little longer than where I want to put it, and then I can trim it after. Just a little more glue. It'll hide the back of that stitching, which again is cool. You can leave that if you want to. And you know, it just gives it a little more decoration. I love decorating the journals. I mean, building them is fun, but decorating is more fun. To me anyway. Alright, let's line this guy up here. Doesn't that look so cute? I don't know what these colors have to do with a Southwest llama, but they kind of look like the Southwest desert, I guess. Maybe that's the thing they were going for, but let me tell you, it goes really well with Winnie the Pooh. There we go. Just cut that little end off there. All right. Nice. Now that is a cute little flap. And you can journal on the back of this. You could just glue a picture on there. Like, there's so much you could do with that. You could cover it up. You could leave it. Maybe just put a sticker. I love Winnie the Pooh. Who knows? I am making these books to sell, so somebody will be able to use this for whatever they want. Let's see. What is our next page? Oh, okay. So next we have the final little golden book page for this signature. And on this one I did some interesting things with the flap as well. I took 2 tags from the Paper Bees kit and glued them there, and then one of the long bookmarks and a book image there, because the back of the tags was pink, so I thought, oh, Piglet, pink. So let's see what we're going to do with this one. Get these cards out of the way. I have to keep cleaning up after myself as I go. I'm trying to make this a new habit of putting things away as I'm done using them, off to the side. Okay, so This is very colorful and that page wasn't, so I don't think I'm going to use the flowers on this one. I think I want to use the saying and maybe these guys. The back of this one is pink also. I think that goes really well with this page. I am off center. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So when I glued this one, I lined it up because I didn't want to have glue everywhere and I wasn't sure how long this was going to take me. I just did a little pencil line so I knew where to start. Okay. I love this 3-in-1 from Beacon. Also Fabri-Tac is, I think they're the same. They work the same for me anyway. But I have to remember to put the lid on every time because it dries so fast. And I don't want it to dry out on me. So that's why I was like, I don't want to put glue up the whole thing and then have it dry before I get the tag on there. Nice. Okay. And then this guy is going to go here. We'll just line it up like that. Cute. Just a light pencil line there. Again, that's just so I know where to stop the glue and not get glue on the exposed part of the tag because I want them to become like one piece. Okay. Lid. Yeah, the Fabri-Tac, it's expensive, but it's definitely worth it. I really like the bond that it gives, and it doesn't wrinkle my paper like regular glue does. Oh, that's so cute. I don't know, I think on this one I'm going to leave the page here. Oh, I just dropped something on the floor. How did that get all the way down there? I really like the little tomato pot here, so I'm not going to do anything on the back. I'm going to leave this plain. Maybe I'll put a little, just a little picture cutout or something there to give you some inspiration for. A little honey pot. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, that's definitely it. That's the one. We're not going to beat around the bush. We're making decisions. We're going. No waffling today. Oh, too funny. So I hope you're getting some crafty time in too. I'm glad you could join me and listen to my crazy rantings over here, just talking to myself. I don't have many crafty friends here. Well, yeah, that's a true statement. I'm glad I could find crafty friends online. There he goes, isn't that cute? That's so adorable. All right, and that's how we're doing. We're just going on and on. Doing up all the pages. So I'm going to continue in this manner. Maybe I'll come back and we'll do some tags later in the next video, but for right now, I'm going to stop here and I'll continue on with this, and then when I come back to decorate some of the blank pages in the first book, we'll do some decorating, I think, in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're a big Winnie the Pooh fan and you stick around for the end where we do the big flip through. But I am going to do one more ephemera video, I believe, before we finish this series out. So thanks for hanging out and crafting with me, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.